Black Stars lose? Black Prophet.
Yes, my brother.
One love.
Blessed love, man.
Why do you love Black Stars so much, man?
Well, me myself, I am black. And my other name is the Black Prophet. So Black Star is part of me. Black Star reminds me, it brings Nkrumah in me out. The Black Star is a star that shines even in the darkness. It's a star, it's black, but it shines in the darkness. The Black Star shines everywhere. No one can bleach and look like me, and perm and look like me, but I can bleach and look like everybody else. That means the Black Star stands taller. The Black Star can resist every weather. That's me. That's Nkrumah. Nkrumah gave me light so I can see how beautiful my woman looks like at night. Nkrumah make me shine. Because of the love of Nkrumah in my heart, Black Star become part of me. When Black Star loses matches, I don't sleep. I can't even eat. Yeah, I love Black Star to the fullest, without apology.
And you say that a lot, and I see that hashtag in almost all your tweets and your Facebook posts, without apology. What's that all about?
So without apology is my clothing line. I think we growing up, they taught us all the time, apologize, apologize. Akoraboni, yeah, apologize. They always make us timid. So me growing up, I say, you know what? I'm living my life without apology. I'm loving my life without apology. I'm grateful without apology. I will be successful without apology. I'm doing music without apology. I'm being vegan without apology. You know, we don't have to do things to please people while we don't please ourselves. It's called self-realization. Before you will be able to see the wax in somebody's eyes and you tell them to remove it, you need to take out your wax first. So it's self-realization. So I'm standing tall without apology.
Who were you before you were Black Prophet?
Me, home culture. They used to call me home culture when I was little. And I was a street boy who didn't have nowhere to go, but moved from venues to venues.
Doing what?
To get on the stage. I was hungry for the stage. And yeah, we used to play in a band called Vibration Boys, if you quite remember. And then we played and they changed our name from Boys to Kings. Yeah. And we became Vibration Kings. But before Vibration Boys, we used to play Circle. You know Piccadilly Square? We used to play music for all the Ashawo women. Actually, Ashawo woman bought me my first slippers. You know, because she likes the performance and things. We were very young. So this was before Vibration Boys.
What kind of music did the Ashawo women like to listen to?
Oh, we just go and sing all the copyrights, everything, all the reggae. We were the resident band there at that time, and we were young boys.
How young?
Very young. Very young. 15, 14. And we're doing it. So we've been doing this for a long time. And then before that, we used to go from border to border, play acoustic, and that's how we travel. You know, play acoustic guitar, take our hat out and beg for money. That's how we started.
When you say border to border, what do you mean?
Go to border, cross the flower, go Nigeria, go Benin, go Ivory Coast. That's how we did it. We were kids, and at that time, when you grow your locks at that time, nobody wants to sit next to you. And then we your locks. And they say, "Obi a wire locks is here, so we try."
Locks fee.
Lock stacks.
Lock stacks. For those who went through the fire.
Yeah, because at that time when we start in the throttle, nobody want to sit next to you. You know, at a point of time, I have to say I was not even Ghanaian, because Obi a whom I call a kitty hair, whom I went for Kafui things like that, you know what I mean? So after when I said, oh, I'm not Ghanaian, I'm Jamaican, and people left me alone. You know, because I was young, I was on the street, and yeah, we had a time to read a chapter a day, and we grew to the level that we could now realize that everything has to do with our tradition. And been around the world and came back home. And the more I grew, the more I realized and loved Nkrumah the more. Because Nkrumah actually taught me what I know.
What do you know?
I know a lot of things.
Tell me what.
I know that, one thing I know, that your mouth is the most important part of your body. What goes in your mouth and what comes out of your mouth must be thoughtful. So if you eat poison, you die. If you eat healthy, you live. If you speak evil, you die. If you speak healthy, you live.
So the mouth is key.
Mouth, the most important part on your body. Watch what you say to people. Think about what you say to people before you say it, because words has power in them.
Let's talk about what you put inside your mouth before what comes out. So you're a vegan now.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What is a vegan? What do you not eat?
Well, I don't eat a lot of things. So, like I say, what goes in my mouth, I have to think about it. So, I'm a vegan means no dairy products. So no meat, no fish, no eggs, no cheese, no butter, no milk, nothing. No alcohol, no smoking, and very careful what I put in my mouth. Not a lot of sugar. I watch what I eat.
What was the last meal you ate before you came here?
And that was last night. I ate falafel.
Okay. What's that?
With hummus.
Okay.
Hummus is made out of chickpeas.
Okay.
And falafel is made out of beans.
Do you feel full?
Huh?
Do you feel full?
Yes. Feel very full.
When was the last time?
And in the morning, that was in the night. So in the daytime, I ate fufu with green soup.
Okay, green soup I like.
Yeah.
Kumasi style.
Yeah. With mushrooms and things, inside, yeah, healthy.
When was the last time meat entered your system?
Oh, like 30 years. I not chop meat like 30 years. Yeah. So this is part of me. It's not that we are trying to please people, but this is just us, how we live,
Is it an expensive lifestyle, the vegan way?
Oh, everything can be expensive, depends on the way you look at it. It's something that you apply to what you do. That's what matters, it's not the money. Because you can go and take konsusoa and grind it and buy some small plantain and you put some peanut inside and you make some abomu there, or you can get healthy food. It's the way you think. Simplicity is the way to think.
I read today that 50% of Ghanaians are obese. Are you surprised?
Oh, I'm not surprised. So Ghana and India, the more meat they for in place, I mean they show say you get money.
So
And the meat too, they take some few weeks to digest in your body. So it's up to you. You have to, what goes in, and then what comes out.
we talked about your music in a short while, but I just back it up a bit to when you said those times when you wear locks, people. Do you still feel that kind of rejection when people see you with locks?
Not anymore like in those days, because now everybody grow locks. I mean, we have saloon dreadlocks everywhere,
Okay.
Yeah, now everybody's growing locks. Everybody will wake up and say, "Oh, me cause salon, my locks." It wasn't like that those days.
What was the toughest time for you back in the day? Can you remember any encounter you had and you felt that you were being discriminated against because you had locks?
As for the discrimination, it hasn't stopped, because people look at you I mean, the song, You Got to Stop Doubting Me, that you just played.
Yeah.
I wrote a song because somebody I know, a lady I know's mother doubted me because I was dreadlocks. And they were the rich people, and I was the poor ghetto boy who didn't have anything, living next to a place which was not so clean, according to them. But yeah, and things like this happen. Sometimes people will look at you, they will judge you before they even get to know who you are. And then once they get to know, oh, he may be the black prophet, and then they change. So we just have to stop buying books by the color and start reading the contents before we buy our books. You know, we as some of Africans, we like to judge things before we get to know things. I think it's better we start, when we buy a book, let's read the contents, because you don't know who you might meet.
My friend, the musician, he's a doctor and a musician, Nilante, says he gets stopped by the police often because they judge based on the locks, and they're always looking for drugs. Do you get that experience too?
Yeah, sometimes. That's why I say it happens all the time, you know. But I think the police, they are doing their job. So when you stop me and you don't know me, I have to enlighten you, because some of them, they don't know what they're doing. So you have to enlighten them. You don't have to think they're wrong. He think he's doing his job. So sometimes you have to tell him that, yo, it's not everything that glitters is gold. And it's not every Rasta man you see you have to stop because you think you're looking for something. Me, I don't drink, I don't smoke. So if you catch me, say you look for help, you are worrying yourself. You know, other countries are legalizing it and making good, is helping the economy of the country. And then you are busy arresting people to search people in their things just because they look like this. You know, people, they smoke the thing, you know, be them. Not all of them look like us. So you can't judge people by what they look like, actually. So like Nilante said, yes, it happens. It happens to me a lot. But I mean, when it happens, you know, I try to elevate them and say, yo, just cool down. Everything is up for.
How do you elevate a Ghanaian police officer?
By listening to everything he has to tell you. And then when he finishes doing his work, then you can tell him something in a peaceful way. Because true violence will not bring right. So you have to be able to be humble enough to listen to everything he's got to tell you. And then when you finish, then you can burn your fire without apology.
You're watching GTV Breakfast without apology. Yeah. Let's take some music from singer-songwriter, Afro Roots Rock, reggae musician, Black Prophet, on the couch with me.
Life will be better without our nine. Pick up a roll and the blood stop flow. Would you go as the sun will shine? Yes, I've got a good feeling inside. Life will be better without our nine. We pick up a roll and the blood stop flow. Would you go as the sun will shine? Yeah, the wicked love to see us killing one another. Love, they enjoy when they see us stabbing each other. Cause they are so busy trying to build a perfect race. So they misdirect our rules, lot and our trace. Their cold souls become happy and glad when they see this way. We goes about with our own brothers and sisters these days. You're trying to see good soul destroyed without a case. Oh, Jah knows, you really got to change. Cause I've got a good feeling inside. Life will be better without our nine. We pick up a roll and the blood stop flow. Would you go as the sun will shine? Yes, I've got a good feeling inside. Life Life would be better without our nine. We pick up a road and the blast of flow. Would you go as the sun will shine? Lord, where is the love that kept us all together? Made us stronger than the birds of the same feather.
Nice Irish vibe with Black Prophet right here on GTV Breakfast. WhatsApp number is 055 556 1034. And Val, I think, has a couple of messages she wants to throw our way. But we'll get those messages in a short while. So tell us about the music. You were in Jamaica?
Yeah. The last album called Stories of Life was produced in Jamaica between Tough Gong Studio, Bob Marley Studio,
Tough Gong,
with Penthouse Studios.
Tough Gong is still going tough?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this, and it was produced by Dean Fraser. And it was a great album. But you see, this time around, when I want to record my new album now called From Osu, the new album is called From Osu.
Oh,
it's yet to be
Osu.
released. Yeah. So the idea behind From Osu is that I came with a sound engineer from Belgium who I met in Jamaica at that time because he was doing his studies at that time. And then I brought him to Ghana and I went back to my roots to get all the people I knew when we were growing up together.
You grew up in Osu?
Yeah.
Okay. Which side? Cuckoo Hill?
Cuckoo Hill, yeah. You know. So all the people I knew when we did music together when we were young, I gathered all of them. I gathered everybody, and then we produced this album.
Nice.
And I think it's the best album I've ever done.
From Osu?
From Osu. And we produced the album in Osu with all the people. We cooked together. We set up the mattress, put it on the wall. We create an environment out of nothing.
Without apology?
Without apology. And we were grateful with what we have without apology. And it became the best album without apology.
I really want to hear those vibes, man, from Osu, because Osu is one of my favorite places as well. I mean, for somebody who doesn't know Osu, describe that vibe, the Osu vibe for that person.
Oh, Osu is the best place to go in Ghana. Osu is the place. Osu is the place to be. I mean, I have my place where I can hide, but I'm always in Osu. Everywhere I go, I come back to Osu. Osu is the place where you can go to the night market, no matter what time, and you can buy a sanka and go and make your food. You know, for example, you can do anything, you know, so Osu is the place. Osu is just a place where you can't run and leave it. So I have to do an album to show the world where I'm coming from.
Yes, let's market Osu.
Yeah.
Maybe so. You've done work with so many musicians. You mentioned Dean Fraser. You've done stuff with Steel Pulse, Rita Marley, Blondie. I love that guy. Lucky Dube, may he rest in peace. Beanie Man. And then Taurus Riley too. Tell us about the Taurus Riley vibe, man.
The Taurus Riley, me and him, we work together under the same producer, Dean Fraser. So the last album, Stories of Life, I featured Taurus Riley and Dwayne Stevenson on that album because of Dean Fraser. And the music, choose your words wisely.
Okay. What is coming out is important.
Yeah.
Okay. What surprised you about Jamaica?
When I'm in Jamaica, sometimes I feel like I'm in Ghana. Because they're just Ghanaians that instead of eating apim, they eat green banana.
Okay.
And instead of eating kontomire, they eat kalalu, you know. It's the same thing.
Same vibe.
They do yam, you know. It's the same thing. When you go to Kingston Market, you go think say you there for Mokola.
One time.
The same thing.
Same vibe.
Energy.
The women, they look the same. The guys, they look like your uncles and things.
You know, the thing we say, because of there's a mix of everything. Jamaica has a mix of everything.
Yeah.
So you can see the mix, but you also can see that it is in their DNA. Ghana.
One time.
You
did see her for the face side.
Yeah, you did see the vibe, the energy, the vibe.
The vibe is there.
Yeah.
And somebody bring us vibe into the studio is Val with all the messages for Black Prophet. 055 556 1034. Messages are yours. She's going to read them for you. Val, take it away.
Okay, dokie. And so Togwe Ghana has joined our conversation and he's saying, nice welcome home, Black Prophet. And you're invited to join us this Saturday at Kumasamba Beach Cleanup. Kafui, I'd love to see you, Black Prophet to the globe. Thank you, Togwe Ghana. Good morning, Kafui. Say hi to Black Prophet for me. He's one of my finest reggae artists. I love his songs, especially times like this. I wish you can play it for me. That's from Tech Charlie. Good morning, BFS. So good to have Black Prophet in the studio. I really love his songs. He's actually sailed through the ranks as far as reggae music is concerned. He's good. GTV, please. Black Prophet is talking to the sensible people alone without apologizing to the rest, and I believe that's from a Black Prophet fan. Hello, I'm K Strings. Greetings, Black Prophet, and to my family, Apia, and my fans. Okay, we are talking about Black Prophet. In times like this, just look upon the hill and you know that you're not alone. Remember, the sun don't shine on one man's house alone. Black Prophet, large up. He's my son's boss. His program has made me love reggae. Okay, I believe that's a fan. This is still GTV and licenses. And so, yeah, that's Black Prophet, everything on our screen.
All right. Thank you so much, Val, for that. I also saw some TV license conversation there. So maybe your thoughts on this. So people are saying, GTV, why you don't show all the 64 matches of the World Cup? You know, the World Cup that I know you're following Black Stars with all your passion. And I said, listen, guys, if we pay the TV license, we would have the funding to show you all the matches. What's your thought on the TV license issue, man?
Well, if you check other places in the world, TV license, you have to pay. Everybody pays that. On the other side, it depends on the level where we want to go. If we want to have everything, if we want to copy the West and we want to have everything, then we should try to do the things they do. Or else we have to do our own things and do the right. Because if you don't pay your child's school fees, how you go feel it? If you don't pay school fees, they go sack them.
Finish.
So if you pay school fees, the child will go to school every day, he go learn. So if you don't buy the food, you don't pay for the food, you don't go cook them. Or you don't go eat them. So it be so. You spent a lot of your time in Europe. Just the first time you went there, did you get a culture shock? I said, oh, so all this, I want to go, this is it. That's how I felt. So it's time to go back home. The moment I got there, I said, all these things I want to go, this is it. So right now, actually, what I'm trying to do right now is trying to elevate people about legal migration.
Okay.
So that we, as Africans, will have to appreciate what we have here and build what we have here. So it becomes something important for us. Look at what Kwame Nkrumah has done with GBC at that time. Why don't we elevate it to make it bigger? What are we waiting for? At that time, if he was able to build this, then imagine what we would have done with it by now. So I say sometimes we have to leave my post to keep my post. Sometimes the grasses look greener on the other side until you get there. And you see that if you look under the grass, you see brown there inside. But when you're far away,
they look green.
They look green. You know what I mean? So it's about time that we appreciate our own.
Maybe so.
And start to build our own.
Appreciate our own, build our own. Let's take a couple of messages and then I'll get your final thoughts. Val, we're back. More messages from Black Prophet.
Yes. More Black Prophet fans in the house. Please add the TV license to the water bill and we'll pay. That way you get everyone on board. I think it's good to reduce the number of ministers. So he's coming back, says, good morning, Kaf. I love Black Prophet songs and philosophy. This is Nana from Klagon. Guys, Black Prophet have been watching his clips, but he's doing most of his works outside. It's about time our media gave him some hype. That's from PK Walahe. Black Prophet, I love your vibes and your beliefs. That's from another fan. NS Chemist is saying, hashtag without apology. I root Africa. Greetings and Jah peace rain upon y'all. Way back with Black Prophet and not Kanesha with the likes of Alex Demateki, Akash, Nianu and the rest. We used to call him Zonto. I salute him with deep reverence. Signed, Black Reverend Selassie. More love. Okay. Hello, I'm Spintex. I'm Leon Spintex. Just tell him I said he is super. Jah continue to bless him.
All righty, pal. Charlie, thank you so much. Before we dash out of here, you're jamming this weekend.
Yeah, at the Plus 233. So we have this concept called the New Gold. The New Gold is to elevate our people about legal migration. So if you want to travel abroad, do it rightly. Take the right channel. Don't go and die on the desert. Because you don't even know what is waiting for you out there. Don't die on some boat and don't kill yourself. If you want to go, because I made it out there when I had nothing. If I can do it, that means everybody else could do it.
All right.
Because I don't have father, no mother who took care of me. I did it by myself. So if I can do it from the hard way, everybody else can do it. So let's not die on the desert, or let's not go die on some Arab place. Nobody treat us like we're not human beings. Let's go through the right channel and get something done. So this Saturday, with the help of the German embassy and the Netherlands embassy and KLM, Air France, we're doing this to elevate the people on Saturday. Plus 223, don't miss it.
Without apology.
Yeah.
Zonto.
Yeah.
You do your back. Zonto 1. I see him.
Black
Zonto
Prophet.
1.
Zonto 1. Without apology.
I heard they also call you Kenneth and Wilberforce, but that's another issue.
Kenneth and Wilberforce is a slave name they gave me.
So you're now Black Prophet.
We change that.
We're glad that everything has been done without apology.
Without apology.
One love.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And that's our conversation. We're done on GTV Breakfast. See you later. God bless. Salute. Without